How are you doing today, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and welcome back to another amazing video full of content, decent-ish background gameplay, and your daily feed of news. In today's video, we'll be talking about a few different topics, such as information on the upcoming cars, including a new punch card, a new special challenge set for Battle Royale, and uncovering the super level variant for the Eternal Night Shield, also known as the Enlightened variant. Without further ado, grab yourself some popcorn, put on your favorite skin, and let's get right into it. First up, let's talk about cars. In yesterday's video, we talked a bit about the cars delay and some lore being implemented into the delay of cars with no sweat insurance. And if you haven't already seen that video, there will be a pop-up on your screen right about now where you can go back and watch it before you watch this video. For today's video, however, we will be talking about a brand new punch card that will require you to squad up with your friends and simply drive them around. That's right, the only punch card relating to cars as of right now is for simply driving your teammates around. Now, the exact details for obtaining this punch card and how many tiers it will have is currently unknown, but we do know that right when cars get activated in Fortnite, this challenge should be activated at the exact same time. As long as it's still in the files when cars are released, that is. For those who may not remember, however, as the season has gone on a bit of time now and punch card collections are less common, you earn 35,000 XP for each punch card punch you earn. And there's even a punch card in the files and active right now, where you gain punch card XP for collecting punch card punches. For our next topic, we are talking about the Fable skin you've seen in pretty much all of my background gameplay this season. That's right, it's the Eternal Night. Now, you may notice how in all of my gameplay footage while I've been using the Enlightened style, my back bling just doesn't match. It doesn't fit the eternal feel and style the rest of the outfit has. Well, I got annoyed by this and decided I would do some digging. After diving into the winter wonderland that is the Fortnite files, I had seen it. A glistening, glowy sign. Linked to the Eternal Shield backbling was a Enlightened style that pretty much matches the skin's Enlightened style perfectly. Some images will be cycling on screen while I talk about this to show you what it looks like, but the most important part of this is the fact that we are halfway through Season 3 and the Enlightened backbling still sits in the files as a variant, which made me think. As we know, we will unlock the gold and red versions of Eternal Night and the gold and red versions of the Eternal Night backbling from completing the Week 9 challenges. So what if after completing the Week 9 challenges we are granted the Enlightened style for the backbling as long as we have the right level requirements to gain this effect? Just like the skin itself, the backbling in its current state maxes out at level 160 and looks just super clean with having it equipped on the Eternal Night skin, as you could probably see by the background images I had shown earlier. How do you feel about this variant for the backbling? Do you feel this should have been in the game since day one, or do you feel that it's going to be a nice pleasant surprise to receive later on throughout the season? Leave your theories and thoughts down below in the comments, and as always, please be civil to each other. Do not go after others, don't witch hunt or anything, just because someone has a different opinion than yours. Now, before we get into the new special challenges that have been uncovered recently, I would like to mention if you'd like to support me, consider using code FIRE on gfuel.com, as I personally use gfuel whenever I record these audios to make sure they're energetic and just good enough for you guys and don't pass 10 minutes. And if you want to support me in Fortnite, consider using code FireMonkey in the Fortnite item shop. No spaces, and you don't have to worry about capitals. Now, sadly, I do not give gifts out or anything, but I do appreciate the support you guys do show to the channel, and the main reason I don't give out gifts is because I don't want it to seem like, oh hey, you're watching this content, you're only watching it for a gift, not the personality. Now let's get into the special challenges I mentioned before this segment titled Stop the Ship Launch. You may remember from last season a few leaks about Traveler narratives. Right away everyone, including myself, thought this would have been like the visitor tapes and would introduce us to another one of the 7, being the Traveler. With the V13.30 update, these challenges have been updated, and the Traveler in question is actually an ancient astronaut, which could potentially be the new astronaut that is currently believed to be a henchman in the game. These challenges require you to first find an ancient ship, collect 3 missing parts, install all 3 missing parts into the ship, and try to launch the ship into space. Something super interesting about this questline or event, or whatever one you want to call it, is the fact that there are two separate quests that have branching path lines. One requiring you to launch the ship and defend enemies from stopping the launch. By doing this pathway, you gain some extra narrative voice lines based on what the files hint towards. This isn't 100% confirmed. However, there is a secondary challenge that could overwrite the progress on the 5-step questline. This secondary challenge is to stop the ship launch by attacking those who are trying to launch the ship. Keep in mind, data mine information is not official information and things could change at any moment, because while we only look in the files and get a picture of what's going on, we can't 100% be like, hey, this is happening on this date, unless we have sources inside of Epic Games, which I personally do not have. Now, we've already seen stuff affected by this, simply like the release date of Cars, considering that that was supposed to come out on the 21st and now it's the 25th and we still don't have Cars. But we have definitely seen this been in the works since Chapter 2, Season 2, and it has stirred up some suspicions amongst the community that this will actually be the season event, with two different ways things can go. Now imagine an event similar to the Unvaulting event where the community got to pick a gun they wanted to bring back, but instead of being related to a simple gun, it's related to the whole entire background storyline. And imagine, you destroy the ship, boom, you made a whole new storyline, or if you launch the ship, boom, you get a completely different storyline, as it's like your own choose your adventure. Now that's just the theory, not confirmed, things can change at any time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and have become better informed on what's going on behind the scenes at Epic Games. My name is FireMonkey and I'm off to watch some anime. Catch you guys later.